Hey y'all, welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. So, today, in the spirit of Oktoberfest, we have a local brewery, or local brew from a local brewery, Oktoberfest. What a shocker. The Marzen beer from the brewery known as Three Daughters in St. Petersburg, Florida. Family owned and operated, brewed in St. Petersburg. This smooth amber lager traces its noble roots to the brew once celebrated every year in Bavaria. Reimagined for Oktoberfest under the bright Florida sun, bready sweetness up front leads to a crisp and dry finish thanks to the noble hops. So noble. Okay. Alright, we got 26 IBUs and this baby rings in at 5.1% ABV. Make sure I write this down for later. So, Three Daughters approved. I like that. Even put on there, Three Daughters approved. That's a cool little. Three Daughters. Pretty cool place. So, Three Daughters Oktoberfest. On their site, because I do the research for you, and it says Three Daughters Brewing was born, opening its doors in St. Petersburg on December of 2013, eventually growing to become what is now one of the largest independent breweries in the state of Florida. This is correct. And there's quite a few that are getting big, including one of my most favorites, Cigar City. And where's the other one? Coppertail. Got them. And and then I got other smaller favorites too that I don't have coasters for, but I got 10s for $6.10. And the Dade City Brewery, there's a sticker on there somewhere. Anyways, enough shout outs to breweries. Let's get into this beer. So, as big as they are, this beer is not even on Beer Advocate. There's no rating there. On Untapped, it's 3.57. Not good, not bad. No. Whoa! Okay, it's explosive. Holy schmackle. Was not expecting that. I did not shake this up. It had not. This thing has been sitting as still as possible. And I just almost snorted some beer. Alright. I don't know what's up with that. Good thing I always keep a towel in the damn bar. My God. Note to self. Gonna need a fresh towel. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Definitely not expecting that. My goodness gracious. Maybe it was overfilled. I went to go smell it and I damn near snorted it. It smells malty. Man, that's got me a little worried. What is this, last year or 2 years ago's? I don't have a date. Just has a bunch of random numbers. Nothing that makes sense. 12 o'clock, I see that, but 1571, yeah, that doesn't tell me nothing. Okay. Let's get her in there. I know when I went to the brewery itself, that's pretty. They got a big, every time during Christmas time and whatnot, they put on they got like a warehouse full of, like a winter wonderland. So, let's get her up under the light here. That looks like a Marzen, alright. Yeah, almost looks a little hazy. I'm starting to get a little bit worried about this one. It's not really clear per se. A little bit hazy. I'm kind of wondering now because of the way the can exploded there. I just picked these up. It ain't like, you know, like it's something that I've been holding on to for a long time. So, I don't know. That's weird. It exploded on me like that. Because before I've had these before. I remember them exploding like that. So, all right. Smells the same in the glass as it does out of the can. Malty. You know, just real malty. This is all I get. No hops, nothing like that. Just it's all malty. As you see, the head's starting to dissipate. Not a whole lot of lacing or anything going on there. Salud. Okay. It's definitely not bad. But it seems a little flat. Like gosh, did this thing get like somebody put it in one of those paint shaker things, you know, you see at Home Depot? It's not completely flat, but it's pretty darn. Yeah. Flavor wise, I'm guessing this is like a medium bodied, the way it feels. It's kind of, not guessing, it's a medium bodied mouthfeel. Kind of got like a faint sweetness, malty sweetness to it. Not really, I'm getting some hops there. That's bitter on the finish. Doesn't say what kind of hops. I don't have a tongue like that, or palate like that to distinguish the hops. But whatever the malts are they're using, it's a Marzen, that part's good. But I'm very disappointed with how that just exploded and the fact that it's flat now. So, Are they selling me old beers? But I believe I've originally had this at the brewery, and it wasn't much different, if maybe a little bit more carbonation. It definitely tastes like a Marzen. It's got that nice malty flavor, medium mouthfeel, medium body mouthfeel. It's nice color with the haziness a little bit off. With this one, because of that sweetness that it's got to it, it's kind of got more of a malty sweetness. And obviously with beer, when I say sweet, most of the time it's not sweet. If it's sweet, like sugary sweet, I'll probably say sugary sweet. Most people watching, if you drink beer and you drink a lot of beer and you like to have craft brews and stuff, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Because people are like, oh, that's sweet. Same with like wines and stuff. There's a sweet finish and you take a sip and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And once you drink enough of them and you get into them and you really love wine or beer, you can really start distinguishing certain tastes. And I'm still learning as I'm going. I'm definitely no expert by any means. I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I'm definitely learning as I'm going, and I plan to one day be considered an expert. I'm not going to call myself an expert, that's for sure. But with this one, for some reason, I'm craving, food-wise, to pair with this, a chocolate cupcake. Don't know why, but that's what keeps, every time I take a drink of this, is popping in my head. Chocolate cupcake would be, because there's that malty sweetness that goes with this, and that's what I'm getting out of that. So for the Big B beer review grade, I think I'm going to give this one a C plus. Yep, C plus. Would I buy it again? I might give it another shot, but if I'll buy it again and it turns out like that and blows up in my face, never again. I don't like a beer that's going to blow up like that and then be flat in the glass. Something's wrong there. Might just be packaging with this one. I did have it out of the tap and it seemed a little bit more carbonated. This was a while back too. It was like at least a year or so ago. So, and they do only release it around this time of the year. Anyways, that's to be determined if I buy it again. I would definitely recommend it if you're in Florida and you're in St. Pete. Check that place out. I mean, it's worth going to. I don't not like it, but it's not like one of my favorite places, honestly. So, but try it out. If you like Marzen beers, there ain't nothing wrong with trying it out. So, until next time, y'all, salute.